Welcome back to Indianapolis. I'm Mark Hanrahan alongside Brenna Green. We are standing outside the Hinkle Fieldhouse just north of downtown Indy, where Gonzaga takes on Creighton a little less than 2 hours from now.
Yep, and we have team coverage all the way from Indianapolis to Spokane. Karthik Venkatraman is in studio, and Brandon T. Jones at Gonzaga right now, getting ready for this game. Brandon, how are the students getting fired up so far for this one?
I'll tell you what, it's Sunday morning and I'm feeling blessed, and how could you not, because this is an absolutely historic season. Every time I sit down to watch the Gonzaga basketball team take the court, it just absolutely amazes me. They're a complete team with NBA prospects on the squad. Right now, I know we have some strong winds coming in later this afternoon, but it really does feel like it's the calm before the storm. You can feel how passionate fans are. Last week, I had an opportunity to come check out a little bit of the game with the Kennel Club, and that's what I'm going to be doing again this week. Tent City remix. Of course, protocols made going to games really complicated this year, but fans and students are excited right now. They get an opportunity to watch the game with each other, and they know that this is a historic season. So around 10:30 or so, I'll be checking in with some of the fans, talking with them about this historic season. They're super confident, and it really felt just good being around them, feeling their energy and feeling just how excited the entire city of Spokane is. I mean this with 100% confidence when I say that this is a historic season, and watching this Gonzaga basketball team take the court is something that I'll always cherish for the rest of my life. Guys.
All right, thank you, Brandon. I don't know if you guys can see it, but Creighton just arrived here at Hinkle behind us. They're getting off the bus right now, so we're getting closer to game time.
Yep, we're just, what, an hour and a half-ish away now?
Here we go. Okay,
yep.
Well, speaking of that, the Zags tip-off at 11:10 this morning. You'll only see them play right here on KREM 2. The Bulldogs are taking a con, of course, Creighton University. If they advance today, they could play USC or Oregon. Can you imagine that? Today at 4, we'll have special Zag coverage, including the post-game press conference. Well, if you have been watching the NCAA tournament, you have no doubt heard the term the bubble. This tournament's happening in the bubble, right? So what does that mean exactly? Well, basically, it's how the NCAA is trying to prevent a COVID outbreak that could derail the tournament. So coming up after the break, we'll explain what that means for players and coaches.
Chance for Timmy. Right at Manic off the window. Third, middle pick and roll.
And here is the third best moment of the Gonzaga youth season. Drew Timme career high in the round of 32 against Oklahoma with 30 points. Hit him with the spin cycle move. That was a great one. The postseason celebration equally as fun. The return of the Mark Few handstand. That's how you know the Zags are winning. We're going to give you a live picture right now. These are the team buses for Creighton University. Just arrived here at Hinkle Fieldhouse for their game. We watched them get off the bus. So we are expecting, I would imagine, Gonzaga to show up in their team buses momentarily. But again, Creighton just arrived at Hinkle Fieldhouse for the game against Gonzaga, which tips off at 11:10. We are live in Indianapolis, bringing you all things Gonzaga and March Madness. We'll be right back.